Maat 634. Maat 634. A very good way to destroy the cub of the lion is with attraction, with an intention to distract. Did you understand that very word? We'll say it again. A very good way to destroy the cub of the tiger is with attraction, with an intention to distract and destroy. You see, when a cub is with the lion, the cub of the lion, when the little one is with the lion, it cannot be destroyed by the destroyer. When the cub of the tiger is with the tiger, it cannot be able. And you know the spirit of the lion that we like, that is the jealous way that it guards its own children, its own future, its own destiny, and its own band, its own people. And how about the tiger? You see, it carefully marks its territory. The jealous way it gets its own land, all his treasures, all his heritage, all his culture. It's in his nature. You can condemn the tiger as much as you can. He washes his hands with blood if you want to endanger his land. The same thing with the lion. It doesn't eat grass, it will eat you. It eats life if you want to endanger its people, its own children. You see, these are great things about great spirit that was shared by our own ancestors. A very good way to destroy their own children, cubs, their own children, is to demonize our own ancestors. I love my roots. You're not going to claim that you know yourself when you don't know your own ancestors, when you don't know your own people. Down to the last letters recorded right here. Pay careful attention by this very book. Down to the last letters recorded right here. The ever faithful, the ever truthful. Right here at the last verse. At the last verse. I don't know if it will be too tiny for you, but open the last verse and see the name that was mentioned here. Amen, Ra of old. They are great, they are noble, they are blessed, they are powerful. Their intention, their will for their own children is that they will live strong. But then the destroyer that want to attract them, remember, you will be attracted in order to be destroyed. The destroyer that want to attract them uses two methods. Do you know those two methods? Remain here, that is why you're here. The voice that you're hearing is LTB Light member, COACHEMEN, an entrepreneur. See, we do it in broad daylight. We don't do it in the dark. That is why it's called magic. For entertainment purposes only, we do it. Take you to the treetop in order for you to see, to know God. That is good. That is acceptable. That is approved. But you see, waiting for our own people to reach enlightenment, it's not going to be, because all the enlightenment societies, the cub of the lion today cannot be able to have the strength and the courage to go and see what is inside their father's chambers, because it has been demonized. They don't have the courage. The cub of the tiger does not have the courage to enter into the lodge of their own ancestors. The reason is very simple. Their own ancestors have been demonized. And why demonizing them? With fear. Because there's gold there and they don't want you and me to reach that very gold. But today, with LTB Light position here, we can be able to bring you in. Two things, like we said, we have revealed one, but there is still one. Demonizing the chambers and the lodge of your own ancestors so that you dare not come closer. You will keep on feeling that it is evil. But the LTB Light is planted here to bring you to enlightenment and empowerment. But before we reveal the other one, there's a reason why you came here. The LTB Light member that brought you here knows that it's time, long overdue, for you not to die under depression, for you to break out of depression, for you to begin to live in affluence. You see, you don't need the support of any man or any woman. All you need is to tap the energies above. We use the New Testament in order to build it. Acknowledge that together we are wealthy. As a team, we are wealthy, we are strong, we are capable. That very knowledge is very, very important. And the knowledge of the tool, the weapon Number one is to demonize your own ancestors. And number two, we are going to reveal it after you obey this very call right now. This is the ritual that opens the door, that plants the trees. This is the ritual that shades the lights for our own children to walk and not fall. Follow the successful and you too become successful. There's a link that is provided here. If you want to say enough is enough for every depression, oppression, repression against the people, against your land, against your life, to rise up, to begin to make that very money, to bring it in, to enjoy affluence, to enjoy abundance under the universe, under the sun and moon and stars, there's celestial grace, blessing you night and day. There is a link either at the end of this video or below here. Download it, connect back to your root, and it shall be well with us. Obedience is better than all blood sacrifices. Obedience is better than every sacrifice whatsoever. With candle, with incense, with blood of goat, blood, obedience is better than it. Coach MM presiding. What is that one singular force that is used? You see, for you to brainwash the cub of a lion, not only to be afraid of its own ancestors, but to hate its own ancestors, its past, its heritage, its culture. Demonizing is to bear false witness, is to make them afraid, is to terrorize them. But you see, love, something that is very sweet. The love of a woman, wine, red blood sweet wine, a promise to make life easier for us. Crumbs, not fit even for the dogs to eat. An alluring to a life of ease, miracle and magic, that anything is easy right there. That's not going to happen. You see, knowledge is key. Knowledge of who we are, knowledge of the abundance that is available for us, knowledge of these very truths that are relevant is very, very important. We have planted this very 634th magic, this 634 day magic here online, in full view of everyone, to tap and go in the right direction. Download it. No more excuses. Download it. No more chanting miseries and pointing fingers against the universe that he hates you. Cannot claim to be unemployed. No more murmuring. No more murmuring. You suffered enough. The reason why you suffered enough is because you are dancing to the tune of people who are demonizing your ancestors. And where did it lead you to? Depressed, oppressed, suppressed, subdued, subjugated, in slavery. You are busy eating what the people that hate your ancestors but love you are giving you to eat. And where did you end you? Where did it end you? In bondage. Blindfolded, in bondage. By the power of the Ankh, may we now begin to rise up as the sun and moon above and the stars above. Depression is ended this day. With this very message, this 634-day message reaching you live and clear and direct, there is no medium between us, between you and the sun. Tap into it. Begin to attract. Okay? The destroyer that attracted you with love in order to destroy you will now begin to break its hands. It shall be well with us. It's a 1001 day journey, you know. We do it in broad daylight. Be here with us till the end. Okay? Like this very channel, promote it, support it. Okay? Let it rule our schools. Let it rule our public places. Let it rule our mind. Let it rule. This is not superstition. This is not religion. Okay? This is pure business. Okay? We do it. We pay our taxes and it shall be well with us. Thank you. Pay our taxes and it shall be well with us.